Hello everyone. This video is not about sailing. It's an instruction video of how to travel to the islands in Bay of Napoli as well as Amalfi coast. It covers in great detail 4 major transportations in Italy, from airport train to high-speed train to metro to ferry. It's also a follow-up to the previous video of how to charter a sailboat in Italy. Here is a brief overview of what's in this video. This video in vlog style covers the detail of our flights from San Francisco to Rome. This video will also show you how to walk from terminal to the custom in Fiumicino da Vinci Airport, get through custom and walk to the airport train station, then take Leonardo Express to Roma Termini in the Rome city center. This video also covers how we bought our train tickets from Trenitalia and Italo. We didn't fly to Napoli. Instead, we took a high-speed train from Rome to Napoli. From Napoli Centrale, we walked to Garibaldi, the metro station, to take a Metro Line 1 to Molo Beverello, Napoli's main ferry port. In the last leg, we took a hydrofoil ferry from Snave, crossed the Bay of Napoli to the island of Procida, where Sun Sail Base is located. Procida is a small island in the Bay of Napoli, next to Ischia, about 18 miles to Capri, the most famous island in the area, and another 13 miles to Positano in Amalfi coast. So this video also applies to travel to Amalfi coast, since in the last leg you can take a ferry from Napoli to all of these places. However, our trip was not smooth sailing. Our pre-purchased tickets with barcode on iPhone were not accepted by the machine.
For what time? 208, number 3, yes?
We were not the only ones with this problem. In Roma Termini, our train to Napoli was badly delayed. We were lucky to be able to get on an earlier train.
Hi. Our train is at 3 o'clock.
Okay.
So can I get on this train?
Okay, coach number 2 or number 3, the first 2 seats you can find. 2 or 3?
2 or 3, okay.
In the metro station, I didn't even read the screen and assumed the first line is a metro ticket. This was definitely the stupid mistake and the easiest task.
€1.50? No, it's good, not good.
Not good?
For metro, €1.50.
150 cents?
Yes, sorry. It's good for bus and funicolare.
Oh.
Excuse my language. After I got off ferry, I insisted using my own memory instead of Google Map. We ended up walking the wrong direction for a good 5 minutes, with 80-pound luggage on my back. After a final hike of 4 stories, we were in the best place we could be. If you look to the right in the horizon, that's where the Sun Sail Base is. Tomorrow, we'll tour the island first, then go through briefing, board our catamaran, get provisioning, and sail to Ischia. But that's for the next video. If you want to know more detail in order to plan your own trip, including how to buy tickets from Kiosk and app, please continue to watch. The next few minutes is vlog our trip in great detail. Full disclaimer, this vlog also features Katie eating food non-stop, all the way from San Francisco to Procida. Every chance she had her hand on food, she was eating it. Sometimes she ate too much. Other times she ate way too much. Then she kept on eating more. Finally, a full-on textbook sugar rush. She didn't stop there. After eating 2 cookies on the train, she finished with the band, a fantastic pasta meal in a restaurant called La Medusa in Procida. Let's start from the beginning. We parked our car in the long-term parking garage in San Francisco Airport. It's a pretty big parking garage with 2 buildings and a big parking lot. Depending on where you park your car, it could take you as long as 10 minutes to just walk to the tram. The garage has a few charging stations if you have EV. You need a charge point account to access, but the charging is free. However, I haven't figured out how to charge my car continuously. Once the charging reached the threshold I set up, it stopped. Even after the battery dropped below the threshold, it won't recharge again automatically. Maybe I didn't set it up right. The Blue Line tram runs through every single terminal as well as rental cars and the Grand Hyatt. It depends on which terminal you go to. Our terminal was the last stop, so it took us about 10 minutes. Sometimes the air train was packed. This time, however, just 2 of us in the beginning. I'll use this time to talk about how to exchange euros. In general, there are 3 ways to exchange euros. The first way is to order euros through your own bank. I believe most major banks provide this service. The second way is to withdraw euros from ATMs in your destination. Be aware there's usually a flat fee associated with ATM transactions if the machine is not from your own bank. Also keep in mind always choose local currency when withdraw money. This way allows your own bank to calculate the exchange rate. The third way to exchange euros is through the currency exchange in the airport. Usually they charge a certain percentage. That percentage is not low. How much cash do you need in Italy? Most places, even the small restaurants, ice cream shops, souvenir stores, taxis, they all accept credit cards as well as Apple Pay. We use the cash mostly on tips and small mama-papa shops for their own benefit. I was pulling out our boarding pass on the phone and ready to go through the long line of TSA. After passing TSA, we went to United Polaris Lounge. In a situation like this, Katie usually leads the way. She is the one who decides which table to sit. I guess there were so many flights departing at a similar time. It's pretty crowded. So we went all the way to the inside. There is a restaurant in the end.
Do you still have a table?
Sorry?
Do you still have a table inside?
I have 11 people on the waiting list.
Can you add me to a waiting list too?
Join the list?
Yeah.
For how many?
For 2?
May I please have a name, sir?
Nathan?
Phone number, please. Could you please confirm the message or the table ready or I can update, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
While we were waiting for our table, Katie decided to have a tour in Polaris Lounge, especially the buffet area. She does this everywhere she goes. It doesn't matter how many times she's been there. She's always curious. I didn't call her Curious Katie for no reason. Ladies and gentlemen, behind the camera is Katie who brings you the tour of United Polaris Lounge buffet. Surely she didn't just do the videotaping. The food choice in the buffet is pretty good. Not long after we finished the plate, I got a text from the restaurant. Our table is ready, so it's time to move.
Nathan.
Nathan for 2.
Yeah. Thank you.
show vacation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Excuse me, may I ask for some water here?
Yes, please. Thank you.
And do you have any questions so far?
Now we just go through menus. Thanks.
You want me to come back another minute to order?
Oh yeah, give us a couple more minutes.
Of course.
Thanks.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
We're good. How about you? We're ready. I like one crab cake for my entree, salmon fillet, and strawberry cream puff.
I'll give us Sprite for drink.
Okay.
Crab cake, signature burger, and lime cheesecake.
Do you want the cream puff?
Yes.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
The menu has plenty of options, considering it's just a lounge inside the airport. The service was fantastic. The food certainly looked good on the plate. Let's see how well it tasted. Judging by what's left on the plate, you get the idea. Desserts were served. You might think, thank goodness, these two finally stopped eating. You couldn't be more wrong. Right after dessert, we rejoined the buffet army. As usual, Katie led the charge. Fortunately, we didn't forget we still have a plane to catch. It's quite a long way from Polaris Lounge to our gate. Maybe that's what we needed after eating that much food. We didn't check in any bags. Instead, we put everything into 4 bags, 2 under the size of carry-on, 2 in the category of personal items. If you continue to watch the video, you will know we didn't check in any bags because we don't have any time to spare in Rome airport. If on time, the plane will land around 1:20 p.m. I want to get to Procida by 6, so we could have a nice dinner and a good night's sleep before boarding our catamaran tomorrow and sail out to Ischia. In order to arrive at Procida by 6, we need to get on ferry around 5, since the ferry schedule is not that frequent. During a little bit over 3.5 hours between Rome airport and the Napoli ferry port, we need to go through custom, walk to airport train station, take Leonardo Express to Rome, then switch to high-speed train to Napoli, then walk to metro station, take subway to Municipio station, then walk through underground tunnel to Molo Bavarello, Napoli's main ferry port. There is no more than 20 minutes layover time between each transit. If we miss any step or anything gets delayed, we might as well rebook our hotel in Rome or Napoli.
All of the guys. Okay, thank you.
I haven't even settled down all of our luggages yet. Katie has started to discuss menu with flight attendant. Shortly after, Kiosk Katie started to checklist all the stuff she received during boarding, as well as rolling down the seat to see if it works. This was not the first time she did this. She does this every time. By the way, the seat is fine, adjusting to 100% flight, as it should be. Katie put on anti-slippery socks and a shoulder strap. We're ready to take off. The shoulder strap is kind of like a seatbelt in car. Sometimes it's not very comfortable.
Can we take your soda and stuff for you?
Sure,
Here?
thank you.
Fantastic.
I do.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Shortly after takeoff, food came. I had to say food is one of our ways to reduce stress in travel.
French, pumpernickel, or wheat, or Asiago? I tried this.
It's hard to imagine just a little bit over an hour ago we ate that much food in the Paris alone. But right now we ate like we haven't eaten for 3 days. After the first and second course, clearly Katie had eaten too much. It's a textbook behavior of sugar rush. I guess not. She still has room to eat my food. After third and final course, this time she definitely ate too much. Way too much. Finally, lights out. We definitely need some sleep to be ready. Tomorrow is a busy day. Haha, what can I say? We were eating again. Our plane will land in about an hour. Our flight actually landed 10 minutes earlier than the scheduled arrival time. Right now it's 10 minutes after 1 in local time. We'll take Leonardo Express from Rome Airport, also known as Fiumicino da Vinci Airport, to Roma Termini. Most people buy tickets from Kiosk, but I have already purchased 2 tickets from Trenitalia app. The train departure time is 2:08 p.m., so we have a little bit less than 1 hour to walk to the custom, get through custom, then walk to the train station. Whether or not we can catch the train is hinged on how fast we can get through the custom in Rome Airport. The good thing is the custom in Rome Airport is highly automated, but still it depends on how many people in front of us. Let's see how fast we can get through this time. There are plenty of ATMs in the airport if you need to withdraw money.
Trim.
I believe all the flights from the United States land in the Terminal 3 of Rome Airport. Terminal 3 is separated from main building, so we took the tram. That's the fastest way to reach the custom. If you have time to spare, it's better to buy Leonardo Express tickets from Kiosk. However, we couldn't take the chance if there are too many people in line, so we bought our tickets through Trenitalia app. The biggest difference of buying the tickets online and from Kiosk is that you have to pick a specific time if you purchase online. While from Kiosk, the default option is the next available train. Online tickets need to be checked in, while the paper ticket need to be validated by going through the gate and scanning the barcode. After check-in or validation, the ticket is valid for 1.5 hours before arriving at destination. If you hold Italy passport on the screen, make sure you are in the leftmost line to go through the automated machine. The customer has a dozen gates for people to pass. These gates are more or less like subway gates. Instead of putting in your tickets, you scan your passport and look at the camera to take a photo. We scan the first page of our passports to open the first gate, then step forward to look at the camera and take a photo before the second gate opens. After we go through the second gate, we'll walk to the officer in the booth to get the passport stamped. The system is well designed and easy to use. It could also handle very high volume. Just be aware there is a certain way to scan the first page of passport. It's straightforward. I believe they also have a photo description on the machine. We didn't record the actual process. Let's jump forward. We were out of custom around 1:45 p.m. Roughly 29 minutes spent from getting in line to passport stamped. It was not bad. Allow me to rephrase it. It's actually pretty fast. Big sum up for Rome Airport. Right now it's a race against clock. We have 23 minutes until our train departures from Rome Airport to Roma Terminal. Like I mentioned before, our train leaves station until 8 p.m. However, it's no big deal if we miss the train. The ticket will be valid for 1.5 hours after being checked in online, or being validated if it's a paper ticket. However, we do have a high-speed train to catch from Rome to Napoli at 3 p.m. Leonardo Express is only once every 15 to 25 minutes depending on the time of the day. If we miss the 208 train, we have to change the high-speed train too. One of common experiences people get from the internet about traveling in Italy is the trains often get delayed, either on departure or in transit. Our train from Rome to Napoli was badly delayed. We were lucky to be able to hop on the earlier train. Please continue to watch and see how we did it. It's common knowledge to leave plenty of time between each transit from one place to another. You might have the question why we designed the schedule so tight, leaving no room for error. I'll explain in a moment. This is the line for taxi in Rome Airport. The line still continues. It's a pretty long line for taxi. This is the end of taxi line. This is the line to buy Leonardo Express tickets. There are more tickets machines inside the train station. As I was congratulating myself for buying the tickets online instead of from Kiosk, I didn't know there were few problems waiting for us in the train station. Keep watching. Back to our previous topic. Since any type of train delay, including departure delay and transition delay, is unpredictable, Italian train system is well designed to accommodate this problem. All the tickets I purchased from either Train Italia or Italo are free to change unlimited times up to 3 minutes of departure. It's a base ticket from Train Italia or flex ticket from Italo. Train Italia and Italo are two major train systems in Italy. Train Italia operates a high-speed train, intercity train, regional train with a much wider network, while Italo, as far as I know, only operates a high-speed train between major cities. Katie favors Italo train. She thinks Italo trains looks prettier and the interior design is more to her taste. The tickets we purchased for our high-speed train from Rome to Napoli was base tickets from Train Italia, so we are free to change to other trains up to 3 minutes before its departure. If I know for sure I couldn't catch the 3 o'clock train, I could easily change to a later train. Of course, I need to pay the fare difference if the later train is more expensive. They don't do refund if it's the other way around. Eventually, we arrived at the airport train station at 1:52 p.m. Somehow my phone had trouble accessing internet, so I couldn't bring up the barcode to scan. No wonder I have trouble with the internet. It's a metal box. We use AT&T International Day Pass, which works fine for us in most places, considering we were sailing most of the time along the coast. Eventually, I got the barcode on the phone. It should be a piece of cake from here. We just need to scan the barcode and get on the train. Somehow the machine couldn't read the barcode properly. It always confused it with the Apple Pay. Maybe I didn't do it right, but I tried all kinds of different variations. Still no luck. Eventually I gave up, since there's no time to waste. I went to look for help. While waiting for our turn to get help, I noticed we are not the only ones with this problem. There are a couple station ladies there who answer questions and help people with problems get through. While waiting for our turn, I learned this time of day Leonardo Express is very crowded. If we purchase the tickets later than 2:08, we had to wait for the next train.
How many are you? You are the last. I'm the last one. Thank you. For what time? 208, number 3, yes?
2.
It's important to know what the Leonardo Express looks like. The train on the right, the green and gray one, is not Leonardo Express, it's a regional train. It took train about 35 minutes to reach Rome. In the meantime, I will show you how to buy train tickets on app. I'll use Leonardo Express as the example. The first thing is to download the Train Italia app. Afterwards, everything is straightforward. You need to know the station name for departure and arrival. The full name for Rome Airport is Fiumicino Leonardo da Vinci Airport. If you don't know how to spell Fiumicino, just type in airport in either English or Italian. The central station in Rome is called Roma Termini. Next is to choose date and time. Make sure you choose a direct train solution, unless you want to stop somewhere in between. The next page is a list of trains you can take. Clearly, Leonardo Express is not the only train you can take. After you choose which train to take, The next page asks for passengers' names, or you can register account to log in. The last page is payment. A variety of payment methods are accepted. Did you see the number 2 on the outside of the train? This number 2 is not the coach number. In Italy, the coach number is shown on the door, either electronically or printed on a piece of paper. The train will arrive in a few minutes. After we board the train to Napoli, I'll show you how to buy tickets from Kiosk. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Ciao.
Ciao. We arrived at Roma Termini at 2:44 p.m. Our next train will leave in 16 minutes at 3 p.m. We were taking our sweet time, getting off train and walking to another platform. Little did we know our train to Napoli has been delayed. To be fair, Trenitalia did send me an alert about this delay, but I didn't turn on the notification. Only until the moment we look at the bulletin board to search for the platform for our Napoli train, we notice our train has been delayed. At this moment, the train was delayed 35 minutes. Eventually, it was delayed more than 1 hour. I wasn't going to wait for this delayed train. Immediately, we are looking for the next train available either from Trenitalia or Italo. It's easier to change to Trenitalia train since I have unlimited free changes before the departure. However, I'm 100% willing to take Italo train if its departure time is more than 3 minutes earlier. If we switched to Italo train, we had to cancel our Trenitalia tickets and get a refund. Luckily, we didn't have to do any of this. While looking at the board, we noticed there's an earlier train still on the platform. It will leave in 6 minutes at 2:53. It's on platform 9. We're on platform 19, so we had to hurry up. In the meantime, during walking, I tried to change our tickets to this earlier train, but the system didn't allow me to do it. My guess is too close to the departure time.
Hi. Our train is at 3 o'clock.
Okay.
So can I get on this train?
Okay, coach number 2 or number 3, the first 2 seats you can find. 2 or 3.
2 or 3, okay. That's coach number 2, right? This one? Thank you.
If you want to know how close for us to miss this train, we hadn't even get a chance to sit down yet. The train has started moving. I would say it's a pretty successful escape from an awkward situation.
Enjoy high-speed tasting moments and a coffee break or a still appetite moment to your journey.
We had about an hour to relax, refuel, and eat, mostly on Katie's part. I'll use this time to show you how to buy train tickets from Kiosk. I'll use Leonardo Express as an example, but it applies to other destinations too.
Your tickets. Hi. Just tickets.
Napoli or Florence?
No, Leonardo Express.
This.
In this page, make sure you select trains with Leonardo Express clearly written on the selection. If not, they might be regional trains. One more thing, make sure you use the correct kiosk. Both Italo and the Trenitalia machine look alike. Just a moment ago, we spent a minute looking for Leonardo Express tickets in Italo machine.
For further information, please.
We arrived at Napoli centrally around 4:05 p.m. Now we have plenty of time to go to ferry port. I was told to push the green button if the door doesn't open automatically. Voila! There are 3 ways to go from Napoli centrally to Molo Bavarello, the ferry port. You can either take taxi, Alibus, or metro. It's just a short walk from Napoli centrally to Garibaldi to take Metro Line 1. It's important to follow the sign of Metro Line 1 with a capital case M with a red background. Since Garibaldi operates multiple lines, including Metro Line 1, Metro Line 2, and Chicken Venezuela lines. From Garibaldi, you can take trains to places like Pompeii and Sorrento. Make sure you go to the correct station. Along the way, there are few ticket machines. Make sure you use the correct one, the one from a company called A&M. A&M sells metro tickets as well as bus tickets. It took about 5 minutes to walk to Garibaldi, the Metro Line 1 subway station. We'll get off in Municipio station, which is just 3 stops away. After the underground tunnel was built last year, Metro Line 1 became our favorite way to transport between train station and the ferry port. From ferry port, we can take ferries to the islands in the Bay of Napoli, like Capri, Ischia, and Procida, as well as towns in Amalfi coast, like Positano, Amalfi, and Sorrento. We arrived at Garibaldi Metro Line 1 station at 10 minutes after 4 o'clock. From here, I made the most stupid mistake on the easiest task. Look at that big warning sign written in English. It's €150 for metro ticket. I guess I'm not the only one who made this stupid mistake. It's so easy, just read the screen. The first line is bus, the second line is metro. I didn't even look, just assuming the first line is for the metro tickets. Of course, it didn't work.
What happened?
A me? Chi si è cornuto? €1.50? No, it's good, not good.
Not good?
It's for me, €1.50.
150 cents?
Yes, sorry. It's good for bus and funicolare.
Oh. Okay.
It's okay, no big deal. Afterwards, we try to use credit card to enter. Napoli Metro accepts credit card as direct payment instead of buying a ticket. It costs the same €150. The only difference is you need to tap out before leaving the station. Otherwise, Metro treats it like a day pass and charges more. Hindsight, this credit card method actually worked. The ding you just heard was the notification from a credit card company, alerting me a charge was just made. We stood there looking for green arrow, or any indication that shows us the door was open. It didn't occur to us we just need to step forward and push the bar open. Anyway, I didn't want to waste any more time to explore this new method, so we went to the booth to buy tickets. It's good this booth accepts credit cards. I know some are cash only. The platform is deep underground. We missed a train for about 30 seconds, so we waited another 10 minutes for the next train. The ride was short, only 3 stops. It took about 5 minutes. We arrived at the municipal station. This is the underground walkway connecting Molo Bavarello, the ferry port, and the municipal station. Oasis of Seas, once the largest cruise ship in the world. We arrived at Molo Bavarello 10 minutes before 5. Molo Bavarello is the main ferry port in Napoli. I believe most of the fast ferries, also known as the hydrofoil, departure from here. This is the place you take ferries to the islands like Procida, Ischia, Capri, or towns in Amalfi like Positano, Amalfi, or Sorrento. The best way to buy the ferry tickets is from the booth. If you buy your tickets online, you need to make sure you are in the right port. Some ferries departure from a nearby port called Calata Porta di Massa.
Thank you.
We boarded 510 hydrofoil from Snipe. It took about 5 minutes to reach Procida. Yeah, right out of gate. I don't know why. I decided to rely on my own memory instead of using Google Maps, and walked the wrong direction for a good 5 minutes, with 80-pound luggage on my back. Eventually we figured it out, thank goodness.
Oh. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Yeah. Bye bye. See you.
"6 p.m. sharp, we were standing on the private rooftop outside our room in Hotel Vento di Mare. This was what's waiting for us. Vento di Mare, or Sea Wind in English, is the perfect name. We could see some sail bays from here in Marina di Procida. Tomorrow morning we'll walk around and tour the island first. Once voted Italy's cultural capital, Procida has so much to offer. After that, we'll have breakfast, then go to sunsail for briefing. We'll spend quite some time in briefing, both boat briefing and area briefing. The details of briefing will be included in the next video. After briefing, we'll get provisioning, board our catamaran, and sail to Ischia. Thanks for watching today's video. See you in the next one.